There's always something special about snowfall at the frozen tundra of Lambeau Field. And away we go from Wisconsin. Sheen Ali on the return. And the dive ends in uninspiring return. And they've got some work ahead of themselves. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
180. Sit on. 180. 180. What a shot. Sit on.
And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Rashawn Gary with that tackle.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
DC ready?
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Alpha, sit on. 180. Sit on. 180. You. Sit on.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. This one's caught. It's Andrews near the sideline. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense will respond.
Sit up.
Here's Derrick Henry getting on the ground. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
180! What a shot!
Slot man motioned over. Before that play clock can reach 0, John Harbaugh signals for a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
No, we changed it. Sit on. What? Up. Cut.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so we're trying that marker. 3rd down coming up.
180. Hey, middle. 180. Get on.
Again, this is Mitchell. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Middle. You change it. Shut up!
4th down, here's Jackson. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring.
You are X. What a shot!
Right back to Flowers they go. And he's tackled for no gain.
You gotta make a move!
Offense in the hurry.
You gotta make it happen! 180! What a shot! Hey, hey. Finish it off.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Flush out out to his left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it.
Hold on.
Working quickly here. The Packers take their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Gotta figure out this third down here.
Report. Tonight. 180. Hey, tonight.
Third and long for him here. Right side and into the hands of Bateman. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
You change it. Go right here. Go. Tonight.
Jackson's gonna go on 4. Has his man by Andrews. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That big 4th down call is how we close out our first quarter. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this.
13.
Beginning the second quarter, Ravens in possession.
Hey,
They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And he will be taken down, that much we know. Tough to see where, though. Looks like they're going to have it as a gain of 3. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
Hey, middle. To the hot. 180. That's hot. 180. That's hot. To the
Into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right down the line of scrimmage, so third down now.
180. But it's hot. Shut up.
They'll throw, third and long. Forced out to his right. Oh, not like this, an interception ends that drive. And the Packers get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Well, great team defense there, no matter where he looks, Brock. There seemed to be a defender there, including where the pass eventually went, and that was why it was intercepted.
Such a disciplined rep there from the defense. As a QB, you try to extend the play to break them down defensively. Nobody did. And as a quarterback in that case, when you don't have a lane to throw it and the field is shrinking, you've got to throw that ball in the 5th row.
52
All right,
blaster.
from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Down. 60 red. Hut.
Taken in by Russell. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
Striker. 3. Ready.
It's the quarterback run here. First down only gets about a yard here, and the defender there to force him out. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I could promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Now, we are still scoreless in this one as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lambeau after this. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Slice. 97. Here we go. Blue. 32. Set.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Drill 52. Here we go. 10 cycle. Yellow 43. Switch. Blue. Hut.
Jacobs with his first look on the ground. And tough to run it just how he wants to amidst these elements. Defense on and behind that line of scrimmage. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Heward, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Offense to the line for second down.
Let's go. 52 blue. Hut, hut.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Ready.
Long, they're going to throw. He's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Drill green. Ready, ready. 50 green. Set, go.
4th down, here's Love. This is inside the 15. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Man, forget that was 4th down. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup on any
Shot.
play. And that gets him a first down.
Mega. Let's go now.
Inside the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Down. Red. Slice blue. Ready?
Quick throw to the left is good. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Come on, set.
Jacobs. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stint. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Here we go.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal. Gotta get it forward. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Ready, set.
3rd and goal now from the 6 after that last play.
Claws 10. Black 95. Set.
To the air with Love. And he's not going to get in. Another stand defensively. And they've made it 4th and goal.
And therein lies the problem when somebody other than a quarterback is dependent to throw it. Their clock, their timing, their understanding of the rush, well, it's not what the guy under center is accustomed to.
On comes Brandon McManus now to try this field goal for the Packers. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to throw it. And that is incomplete. The fake is unsuccessful. And their first drive won't end in points after all. He stopped, and they're going to turn it over on downs.
Hey, listen, if you're going to make that call, you better be sure you're going to pull it off. Failure, Well, failure takes points right off the board.
Hey!
First down, here's Lamar. Finding Flowers. And he's got a bunch here up past the 25 before somebody gets to him. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Yo. 180. Sit on.
From the gun, Jackson. He rolls to his right. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. He was looking for Keaton Mitchell out of the backfield. And now they face second down.
You change it. What?
Looking to throw. Look at that power, deep left side. They don't cut up there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. So now it's going to be third and long.
Go right here.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
180. Sit on.
One final shot before the half. He's looking deep once again. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. We've seen one half of football and no points just yet. Let's see who can finally break that deadlock here in our second half. Jaden Reed to return this. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Packers getting set here. First and 10.
Hey.
Play action. Love. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just fling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, you take a huge negative sack like that.
52 blue. Blaster, 6. Blue striker. Set, go.
Love from the gun. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to third down.
One thing you learn about NFL halftimes, Kate, is they're a lot quicker than the college game. You got to make your adjustments in a hurry, and boy, has this defense. Back-to-back sacks, setting up what could be a very quick 3 and out, and an early boost in the second half.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens will take over with the football just outside the 30. First down now, Ozzy, at the 33.
Hey, sit on.
Mitchell gets it from the It looks like he got beyond the line, but it's second and 8.
Ready, shot. Sit on.
Blitz coming, Lamar. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Looked like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. So they're left facing third and long.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Making the call himself. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number.
He
does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grab the lead on their first series of the half. That is Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. Drifted near that upright, but he gets it to go. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. On the return, here comes Reed. Showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready?
Now Love on the play fake. He put everything he's got behind it. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Black Ultra.
So after the incompletion, still at that 40-yard line for 2nd and 10. Back to the air. Love. To his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Drill green. Come on, set. Black, 90, ready.
Shotgun now for Love. Chased out to his right. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Drill, set, ready. Hut, hut.
Now a give. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Brought down by the versatile All-Pro, Kyle Hamilton.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. But give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
3rd down here. Need 8 on the play.
Red, cycle. Yes, set.
Air it out on 3rd. That's complete to Musgrave. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
22 needle.
They made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems.
Smith,
They're
red.
lining up to go for this.
Set, hut, ready, go. Hut.
He's keeping going for it. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain.
So simple, yet so hard to defend, Kate. They line up, they play smash mouth, and they get the 1st down.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Love now. It's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Ooh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. So that offensive miscue makes it just a yard to go now on second.
560. Set. Go.
Pass caught out right by Golden. Trying to beat him with a quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of timing, proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
Play number 9 of the drive. This is going to be 3rd and 5 to go.
Ready. Hut.
Love out of the shotgun. He's dropped. They got there for the sack. And that brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th.
Ready.
4th
Field
and
flat.
forever coming up.
Here we go. Hut.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
A 50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate. And that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
Henry gets in here to start the drive. And he's going to continue having trouble hitting full speed running in this. He stopped after a gain of 2. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Set up. Ready. Set up.
Mitchell up the middle. He's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that 2nd down run. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Ozzy. Set up. 180. You. Go. 180.
Back to throw it. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And 4th and 4 coming up.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
It's complete. Play made by Bateman. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Reset downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
180. 180. Set up.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
No, we changed it.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Alpha, set up. 180. Set up. 180. And set up. You are X. Hey, Ozzy. Set up.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. On the move, headed right.
best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
DC.
Second play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 36.
Right shot.
He'll throw it. This is Cox. That's Walker. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's a Tez Walker touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Here's Luke for the point after. Extra point is good in this wintry weather. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. On the return, here comes Reed. And he takes the return out of bounds. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Set.
Love now off the play action. Trying to push deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked up by Chidobe Awuzie. Drop him to end the return, but this turnover isn't going to stand. We've got flags at the spot right where he picked it off. So they'll decline this and take the results. Let's see how they attack this first down. From the 45.
180. Get hot. Get hot. Middle. 13. Shut up.
I'm going to pass it here. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
Come quick, ready? Let's go.
Offense is hurrying. Time running down.
Hey, right on.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And it looks like he got beyond the line, but it is pretty tough to see amidst this snow. And they're going to say, yep, it's a gain of 1. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help,
Hey,
Brock.
go.
9 to go now on 2nd
180.
down.
Shut up.
And set up for Lamar. He cuts it right. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown.
one of the best-smelling parking lots in the NFL. The tailgating's over now in Kansas City. It's football time at Arrowhead Stadium here in KC. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Kansas City Chiefs. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. That's Harrison Butker. Set to get things started. Off we go from Kansas City. He'll get across the 20. Welcome down to 20. Yard line.
Thirteen. 180. Sit up.
On the ground, Keaton Mitchell. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Brian Cook up from the safety spot to make the tackle. From the 25, here's 2nd and 8. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Headed left, buying time. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's headed as he threw in the pass is incomplete.
This is a situation where you just have to be a little bit more decisive with the ball in your hand. I mean, at some point, it's got to come out. You cannot continue to stress your protection over time like he did here. And to take that hit after that amount of time, that falls completely on the shoulders of the quarterback.
On 3rd down, Jackson. That one complete. It's Keaton Mitchell. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
On
4th down, they snap it to Jackson. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
There's the blue lady. Hero 15. 15, yellow. What's that?
Now the former rushing champ. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Yellow. What's that?
He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
I think a little bit of what's happened here, Mike, is this offense is having some trouble matching the level of physicality of the defense. So physically, they're getting beat at the point of attack, and I think these last 2 plays are a great example why.
Two runs going in the wrong direction, and now it is 15.
180. What's that?
To throw is Mahomes. Pass to Kelsey on the tight end screen. And he will score. Xavier Worthy.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
And he will take it in and tack on for 2 points to make it 8-0. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Flowers now to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Hey, Ozzy, sit up. 180. Sit up.
Jackson now to throw on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
No, we change. Hey.
From the gun, Jackson. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
I had a rule, Mike, when I was playing that if the ball hit either of my hands, it was a drop. You don't get paid in the NFL to make the easy ones. You get paid in the NFL to make them all. I think that's a catch he's got to come down with.
Right side, and by Walker. 18 yards on the connection. Good for a Raven first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses.
DC,
possess
ready?
the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points.
Hey,
if
middle,
you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Moving left, and he'll run it. So hard to get a shot on Jackson. Gave himself up there after picking up the first down.
Yeah. You change it. 180. Sit up.
Throwing now from the gun. Goes out to his left. He'll take off a play. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Go.
So they come to the line. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this first quarter will come to an end. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10.
You at X. 180. What is it? Get out. 180. Hey, middle. You at X. Go.
Bateman is the motion man.
What is it on?
Jackson now on second down. That is left side and caught by Flowers. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal. Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal.
Hey, Alpha, get up.
Back to throw, Jackson. That's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out. Now another try at first
What
and
ain't
goal.
it? No, we changed it.
From a
Get
little
up.
further back.
Get up.
Jackson looking to throw. Forced to his right. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Jay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. Some play by the quarterback. He got flushed by the
Middle.
But Greg made the right choice.
What
Ends up with the
What
touchdown.
The question
What
always
is
is
that?
for these quarterbacks, Mike, in this situation,
Hey,
how
hey.
long does he remain a passer, or then does he just tuck it down and become a runner? I think he does this perfectly, extends the play as long as possible, gives time for his receiver to uncover, and results in a touchdown.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch him by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Fire down these two. There's a blue lane. Right side.
Mahomes. That's complete on the tight end screen. Down to the 10. And he will get into the end zone. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown Chiefs. His second hit to the game. And both have gone for touchdown. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
This is one of those situations where, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Flowers now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
What ain't it?
KC going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Go. What is it? What is it? Get on. Hey, sit on. Hey.
A first down throw for Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Flowers.
That's
And
enough.
they'll get about half of what they needed.
Yeah.
It's a pickup of 5 and sets up
13.
second and 5.
Hey, middle. Hey.
In motion comes Andrews.
Sit on.
Second down, Jackson. And this is going to be caught, but they say so incomplete pass.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, they're going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball.
Hey, report.
Those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
Yellow. Let's go, Wally. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. 4th down. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Wally. Let's go, Wally. Right side.
A carry for Hunt. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. Good for a Chiefs first down.
Come back. Hey, 57. Right side.
There's a run with Hunt. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Let's go, Wally. Right side.
They will take a knee here. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Yellow. Let's go, Wally. Right side.
Now Mahomes. Rolling right. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal. Their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3, 4, 3. It is 1st and goal. A short goal down to the 7.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Line of scrimmage, the 7 for 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Bronco 80.
Play clock has expired. We're not going to get this one off on top. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal.
Ready. 19 Tiger. Get up.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. Third and goal.
Hey, 15. Yellow. Hey, 57. Let's go, blue 80. Right side.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. On 4th down, Super Bowl champ Harrison Butker now for the Chiefs. This will be a 38-yard attempt. Oh, looked like he mishit it. He missed that one from short range. No good. And this is going to remain a 1-possession game. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Nico Remigio to bring it back.
Yellow, 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 yellow. Yellow, yellow. Where's that?
They go play action with Mahomes. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I don't think this lead is insurmountable by any means, Mike, but they're going to have to find a way to take advantage of some of these possessions as they try to close this game out.
They'll try again here.
Hey, 43.
2nd and 10.
Yellow. Fight time.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And his guys are going to be set up with a short field as they look to draw closer and perhaps drop even in this one.
180.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Flush to his right. He's got it inside the 5. And he'll take it on in. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Ravens.
Wanna quit?
Mike,
No, we changed it.
This is a great example of a wide receiver who just truly understands the concept of
You are X,
spacing.
you are X.
When you're open, stay
What
open.
is?
If you're not open, get open. And when you can do that and operate in the middle of the field, man, you are such a weapon and a reliable target for your quarterback. It's a great example of it here. He works to stay open, middle of the field, ball's on target. It's an easy touchdown.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Yellow, yellow. Yellow. Fight time.
Play action here. Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
180.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and Quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. Taken in by Rice. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Hey, 57, 50. Yellow. What's that?
On the ground. He'll get him behind his blockers.
We're good.
Marlon Humphrey is there to bring him down.
$15. What's that?
And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now
Rolling.
it's third down. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
Yellow. What's that?
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on
Fight on
fourth
these two.
down.
Fight on these two. 180. What's that?
That's going to be caught. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. 13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on fourth down.
Love the idea of going for it on fourth down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on fourth down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Kansas City.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was a full display right there. A great job getting behind the defense, and then what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot, and with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
On one, ready? 180. 180. 13, 180.
Now, Jackson. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
So you take a look at the clock. In this point in the third quarter, you find yourself down. It doesn't feel like it's necessarily desperation time. You're going to have a couple more possessions left. That throw there felt kind of like a desperation throw. So don't force it. Just continue to sustain possession and just make sure at the end of this drive.
And he will go all the way. Keaton Mitchell. Touchdown, Baltimore. Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more.
Sit hot. 180. On the odds, ready? Sit hot.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion. Maybe a little early for this here in the third quarter. They want to get it back now. So here comes an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there. And they'll send this one away.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
Yellow, 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 yellow. Yellow. By side.
On play action, it's Mahomes. That's swung out to Hunt. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3. From the 42-yard line.
57.
Here's second down and 7.
Wait. Yellow. By side.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. It is caught. What a throw. Xavier Worthy. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way.
That's in the end zone. And intercepted. Picked off by Gina Bear-Luzio. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone. So they're going to blow it dead, and they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Sit on. Hey, come on. Go. 180. 180. No, we changed it. Sit on.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he will score. Kez Walker. Touchdown, Ravens. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Ravens will even the score here in the 3rd. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. Here comes Worthy to return. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
I down these two. By side.
And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They were prepared for it. And they held it to a modest game.
From the 22 now.
Yellow.
Here's second down.
15.
And
180. By side.
He'll hit Kelsey Curley on the RPO. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
They'll come up here. First and 10.
Attack!
Mahomes going to run with this one. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain one additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
Hey, 57, yellow. All right, 80. Hey, color. Attack.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
A massive play here. Late tie game. Third down. Play fake. Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Interesting call for the
hey,
defense.
43, 15, yellow.
On 4th and 5. Here's Mahomes. That's taken in, and he is going to have a Chiefs first down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that fourth down conversion.
15. Wait. Watch out.
They go. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They'll come up now for second down.
Yellow. Watch out.
They'll stick to the ground. A lot riding on this play. High game.
Yellow.
Final minute. Third down.
Hey, yellow. Hey, go. 43. Watch out.
They'll drop the throw. Moving to his right. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
Wait. What's that?
Knocked down to 21 as he's able to spike it right there. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the game.
Hey, 57. Yellow. Watch out.
Mahomes going to fly and they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. The Chiefs, their third and final timeout here. They stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. They stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This a potential game winner. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
What a shot! 180! Hey, we change it. Hey! Get hot!
Jackson looking to throw. This one complete downfield to Walker. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Okay, they get the timeout called. They got one big play. Can they do it again? Don't go anywhere. So on is Tyler Loop in a big spot. This to force overtime. This one is good. Would you expect anything less from this game? We are going to get some more. Headed to overtime. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Flowers now to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Let's go. Yeah, shut up!
Best workhorses, Derrick Henry.
Let's go.
And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Go. Shut up!
Now a first throw here in overtime. Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
180! What a shot! Middle! What a shot! Shot!
Give. Here's Henry. He'll try to get back to the line.
Let's go.
Gonna lose a yard.
Go ahead. Hey, shut up!
On third down, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
I understand it's third down and the quarterback's trying to make a play, Mike, but if you're going to make a dangerous throw on third down and you're going to force the ball into tight coverage, at least do it past the sticks. Try to pick up that first down and maintain possession. He tries to thread the needle. Ball falls incomplete, and now it brings up fourth down.
Going to leave the offense out there for fourth and long.
13. Sit hard! Hey, middle! No, we changed. 180! What a shot!
From the gun, Jackson. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman.
Go.
And he's going to have the Ravens first down.
Hey,
Ozzie.
Middle.
Big play on fourth and long.
180! Hey! What a shot! Sit up!
Jackson. Going up top. That is hard. And he's in. Kez Walker. Touchdown, Baltimore. Greg, you can't ask for a better way to start overtime. What an exciting touchdown.
Yeah, and the quick strike now allows them to take complete control here in overtime. They are a defensive stop away from getting out of this one with a big win.
And now a very bold call here in overtime. They're going to go for two to try to make it an 8-point lead. And that is incomplete. Two-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful. So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow. I come 180. At 57. Right side.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
That throwaway certainly isn't ideal in this situation, especially when you're trailing at this stage of the game, but no damage done. Move on to the next play.
On left. Attack it. Right side.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the 1st down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st.
Hey, 57, 57. Fire down these two. Fire down these two. Hey, let's go.
They're going to work this down inside the 45. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
I like the change of pace. The idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver. They get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and he turns it into a solid game.
Yellow. Right side.
And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
I think that's just a case of a right call at the wrong time, Mike. You typically want to run a draw in more of an obvious passing situation. In this case, the defense was expecting run, and they're able to just eat up that draw play.
After the loss of 3, it is
yellow,
2nd
yellow.
and 13.
That's a 180. Right side.
Throwing is Mahomes. On the run to the right. Taking off.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. But sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Third and 6.
Yellow. Hey, 43. Yellow. That's a 180. Right side.
Now, Mahomes. They get this out to the left flat. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
The quick passing game in the NFL, Mike, is so dependent on yards after the catch. You got to generate space with the scheme, and then it's up to the receiver to do the rest. In this case, nice job defensively, because this guy couldn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Hey, 57, 57.
The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
15, 15. Yellow. Hey, 57, 57 color, 57 color. Easy, 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 easy. Yellow, yellow. What's that?
Now Mahomes. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with a victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, good night from Kansas City.